guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do an update video for Sayler today. But before we get started, I am aware that it has been a very long time since I have done a feeding all my animals video and kind of shown you my animal room and shown you what animals I have, what animals I don't have. Sadly, a few have passed since I did that last video. Some have been rehomed that I rescued and have been trying to rehome for years but couldn't find the right perfect home for them. So I do really need to do a feeding all my animals video. I will be collaborating with Exotic on that, so it is on my to-do list, so don't worry, I will be doing it soon. But today I just thought we would do an update on Sayler. If you remember, 2 years ago I rescued Sayler and I actually purchased her from someone on Craigslist.
I just was shocked, honestly, by what I saw. Like, the iguana doesn't even look like it's alive in these photos. Like she had such big mites on her that I could like see them crawling on her face. Like they were the size of poppy seeds. Like they were giant. And these are mites. I don't know if you can see these little red things.
And funny enough, this person actually worked for animal control, and she was very particular about where this iguana went and what home she went to, as you should be with any animal. However, the odd thing was that this animal was severely neglected and abused. So Sayler, I can't believe this was 2 years ago. So if you saw that video, you are up to date until now, until this update. If you haven't seen that video, then I recommend checking that out. I will link it for you guys in the description box below if you want to pause this, open another tab, watch that. Anyways, Sayler was in really, really poor shape. She had just stuck shed all over her. Her scales had turned black in multiple areas just because of the stuck shed, the mites. She might have had some damage from heat. The vet, when the vet saw her, the vet was just like, holy shit, like, where did you get this animal? So we got her all fixed up, and she had like such bad mites. I mean, the mites were crawling all over her. She had multiple types of mites. I got this animal and I was just so happy to be able to save her. Even my husband that night was like, he was living in California at the time and I was in Tennessee, and he was like, this animal is not going to survive the night, I don't think. I just want to let you know that. And I was like, oh no, she's gonna survive the night. So she did, and she has grown like way bigger. She's super happy. And so I just want to show you guys what she looks like now. And she's like living her best life. So hang on, let me grab Say. We are hotboxing Say's enclosure. She's kind of in the middle of shedding right now. Hi. She is looking so good. Look how big she is compared to her, like when I got her, she was so little. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. So some of her spikes seem to start coming back a little bit. It's super rare for them to grow back, but this spike was not here when I got her. So it's very rare for them to grow back, but they can grow back. So someone had mentioned on Instagram, like, this chick doesn't even follow me, so I'm not sure why she was leaving a comment, like, but she was like, their spikes don't grow back. And I'm like, actually, according to the research that I've done, they do grow back. It's very rare. But yeah, so her green has not fully come back, but she is doing really good. Under here you can see her little belly is a lot more green than it used to be. So Sayler gets a fresh salad every day, if not twice a day. Mostly things that I grow from my garden. We have a humidifier up here for her. Eventually I'm gonna build this enclosure out, similar to my knolls that are over here. See the sides and everything. So I wanna do that for her. And when our barn is built, where I'm gonna put all my animals, I'm actually gonna combine like 2 of these together and then a corner unit, so that it's like this side and then a corner unit and then this side too. So once I have the space, I'm gonna definitely be doing that. But Sayler has come a long way. She used to whip me every single time I would pet her or touch her, and now she really likes to be pet. She enjoys it. I take her outside. She gets to run around the living room. And yeah, those fresh salads are pretty good, huh? You're shedding like crazy right now. Yeah. She's shedding like crazy. She gets soaks. She is a spoiled girl, and she looks just so good. I'm just so proud of the progress that she's made, and I'm just really glad she's here with us. I was going to rehome her, but I just decided not to because I fell in love with her. Huh, hi Say. I couldn't rehome you. I love you too much. Huh, yeah. Yeah, you wanna come out of your cage? What'd you think? Here she is. You can kind of tell, this is probably the worst outfit I could have worn for this video, honestly. Her claws are very, very sharp. They pretty much, I get a good few scratches every single time, no matter how good I trim her nails. She likes to crawl on top of my head, so she's probably gonna do that in a minute, but when I got her, you could tell that they were feeding her with tongs because they had tongs in the pictures, and the pictures were just so terrible of her. And she's like living her best life now. She's got a big old cage, lots of attention, lots of fresh salad. Yeah, she's a good girl. She enjoys being handled now. And somebody had asked me about how to tame her because when I got her, she would bite and whip her tail. And it took a little while for her to trust me, but it's funny because when I leave town, when I have someone else care for my animals, she definitely like does that, like what you saw her do in the beginning of the video, kind of like puts her head up and everything. She'll do that, but like tenfold, and she just like anyone that she doesn't recognize. So she's really come a long way, and I'm super proud of her. But yes, you're a big girl. Are you a big girl? I need to weigh her again, but she doesn't really cooperate. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so I feel like I did a pretty good job taming her. You let me know, but if you guys want to see a video about kind of like my technique and how I tamed her, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I definitely have tamed monitors before, and I've tamed iguanas before, and iguanas can be really aggressive, especially the males. So sometimes there's, you know, a little bit of progress that can be made, and sometimes you can completely turn them around. It just really depends on what kind of time you're willing to put in. So anyways, let me know if you guys want to see that, but if you guys are really stoked on Sayler's progress, please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of her on the channel, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Say. Say bye, Say. I can't believe you're not crawling on my head right now. What happened? You don't want to crawl on my head today?